Good morning and Happy New Year, everyone. This is episode 16. This month, we will celebrate the birthday of great Roman, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Therefore, in episode, we will focus on Torah. First, our news for the week.
Hello, my name is Amy. I hope everyone enjoyed their much-needed winter break and back happy and rested. We will not have school on Monday, January 15th, in celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday.
Congratulations to these students who earned a field trip to Barnes & Nobles this week, so students keep on reading and maybe next month it will be your turn.
On Friday, January 19th, all third graders students will go on a field trip to Newport Sea Base. The field trip consists of a half day of hands-on marine science exploration. They will be able to experience using microscopes, getting lessons on oil spill awareness, watershed and pollution prevention, and more. Have fun, third graders.
Math test for grade kinder through 5 we will start Tuesday, January 23, and the math and makeup we will be on Thursday, January 25. Good luck,
also,
everyone.
Congratulations to the following students who earned a field trip to Barnes & Nobles: Juventel Emiliano Morales, Guadalupe Flores, and Valeria Montaño. Congratulations to Miss Lopclass for earning the most GD points. They gained a total of 20 points during the winter recess. They now lead to 49 points. Miss Stewart's class is in second place with 46 points. Miss Sentner and Miss Esquiva's class are tied with 43 points. And now time for our segment called This Month in History. Good morning, my name is Diana. The world's getting smaller every day. Being able to live in harmony with one another can help us be happy. One way to be happy is to recognize and respect differences in our cultures. Accept the fact that people have different opinion and practices. Show interest in what people have to offer. Try different kinds of food. Listen to different kinds of music. Read a variety of books. Tolerance is always good. Take this from Dr. Martin Luther King.
Good morning, Hoover Hornets. Next week, we'll be having our second round of discipline assemblies for the year. Also, notice that we have new posters posted all over the campus. The posters remind us to keep our voices at zero level when walking through the hallways, as well as how to behave in certain areas of the campus. So we will see you at our assemblies next week. And thanks to all the students who participated in making the PBIS movie.
Good morning, my name is Natalia. Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta, Georgia. As an African civil rights leader, stressed non-violent methods to bring about equality. He received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. This April will be the 60th anniversary of his death.
In January 1878, an amendment granting women the right to vote, introduced in Congress by Senator Sargent of California. The amendment did not pass until 1920. 42 years later, in 2016, the struggle, the right to vote, it still continues in the conservative parts of the country.
In January 1964, the U.S. Surgeon General declared cigarettes may be hazardous to health, the first such official government report. At that time, smoking was the leading cause of premature preventable death in this country. This has been our month in history. My name is Catherine. Bye.
Good morning, my name is Jocelyn. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a civil rights leader. He believed that all of us should have fundamental right to live by having food, clothing, shelter, and health care. Yet there is a growing disparity between the rich and the poor. The rich are becoming richer and the poor are left in the dust. Just around here in Santa Ana, there are a lot of homeless people, children included. We need to work together to make his dream and ours possible. My name is Jocelyn. Bye.
Our guest interview of this week is no other than Miss Anna. Miss Anna is our lunch lady who has worked here for 37 years. Watch this.
Good morning, Hoover Hornets. Due to scheduling difficulties, Miss Anna will not be here with us today. However, we have Miss Rocha here with us today. Miss Rocha used to be a teacher at Spurgeon. Thank you for taking your time to be here. When and why did you decide to become a teacher?
You know what? I think it happened when I was in elementary, probably. I've always been a scholar. I enjoy learning, so it only made sense for me to become a teacher and help other people in their process of education.
Tell me about your first day as a teacher.
Well, my first couple of years, I actually taught the newcomer program. So it's basically students that come from other countries, and I help them basically transition to the United States. So since it was also their first day in the country, we were all kind of a little bit nervous, but it wasn't as bad because we were all feeling the same, feelings.
How is teaching different from what you imagined it to be?
I guess I always thought that in teaching it was just going to be that, just teaching math or whatever subject there was, but there's a lot of different roles that teachers have to play. Like, for example, like therapists, sometimes students want to tell you how they feel and what's going on in their life, and there's just all these kinds of roles and hats that you have to put on as a teacher.
Tell me about the time when teaching made you hopeful.
Okay, so this didn't happen in class, but this happened with some of my friends some few years ago. They were having some trouble with math, basically measurements in liquids, and I explained the concept using visuals and all these different things, and they got it, and so they got the aha moments, and I like that because it doesn't really matter how old you are, you could still learn. You're a lifelong learner, so it never stops.
What are the most challenging and funniest moments you've experienced in the classroom?
Well, I'll tell you the most challenging thing, and I think a lot of teachers feel the same way, that it's frustrating when you want to teach students something, but they're not really paying attention or they're not putting effort, and you're just trying to give your all to them, but they're not giving you anything to work with. So that's what's frustrating. Sometimes it's a challenge.
How would you like your students to remember you?
I would like to be remembered as someone positive, who left a good influence and maybe even inspire someone to do something to better themselves.
Was there a teacher or teachers you had a particularly strong influence on your life? What did you learn about teaching from them?
Yeah, you know what? My second grade teacher was actually a very negative impact on my life. She had a negative impact. I was supposed to be switched from Spanish classes to English classes at the end of second grade, and she basically said that I wasn't going to be able to make it, that I was going to fail that year, and that I should just pretty much give up and stay in her class. But my mother was actually the one that was encouraging, and she told me that I could do that and much more. So through that, I learned that as a teacher, you have to inspire people. You have to motivate them basically and help them to fly instead of intimidate them and cut off their wings.
Looking back at what advice would you give to yourself in the first year of teaching?
To just take one day at a time, and that we're all humans, we make mistakes, and just to take it easy.
Thank you for your time, Ms. Rocha. We are glad you are help us.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Joaquin, for the great interview. Now here is Kelly for our quote of the week.
Good morning, Hoover Elementary. This is your quote of the week. Darkness cannot drive out of darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out of hate. Only love can do that. This quote was written by Dr. Martin Luther King. My name is Kelly. Goodbye for now.
On behalf of Kelly, Natalia, Joaquin, Leilani, Maggie, Aymara, Marlene, Diana, Catherine, and our director, Jocelyn, my name is Amy.
And my name is Daisy.
Thanks
Thank
for
you for
watching.
watching.
That's a wrap. That's all.